Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here, and welcome to another review. And now I'm looking at the remaining 8-bit computer port of the New Zealand story. This time looking at the Commodore 64 version. And I remember this music from the Amiga version that I've reviewed previously. So let's... Not sure about the way they made Tiki look in this. He looks more... he doesn't look much like a Kiwi to me. Or at the very least, he... Well, at least it's got smooth scrolling in all directions, which is something over the other two 8-bit versions I've played. Hold on a minute, didn't I just pick up a... I thought I just picked up a bomb. Oh, now I have. There's no sound. And there's not even a bird in that cage. Why is there no bird in that cage until you actually touch it? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, maybe it's a case of you can have either sound effects or music, not both. The music's very nice, I just wish it could have had a bit of sound effects as well. What's that weapon? Oh, it still makes that same chime whenever Tiki loses a life. Oh. Oh, I can barely see those. Oh god. I'm sure that arrow just missed me. I'll have to look at that again in the replay. Yeah, I want to get that T. Just need to get an E and another coloured E and the D. So I need an E. Yeah. Oh no, I don't need N. I've already got it. Okay, there's spikes on the top of that. I remember those from the other versions. Oh, that's good. It actually gives more of a view of the direction I'm going in whenever it scrolls. One thing I always bothers me whenever scrolls isn't done properly is when the enemy is far too, when your controlled character is simply too close to the part of the screen for the direction you're going in. That always irritates me whenever that's the case in games, because you don't get enough time to react to things that could have suddenly appear in front of you. Graphics on those bears isn't particularly good. Oh, what? That didn't even touch me. I don't like that. That did not touch me. So we do have hit detection issues to contend with. That's not good. Right, so here's the water bit. There's nothing up there. Oh, he still puts on a snorkeling. Oh, God. How am I going to get past that? Oh, like that. Can he spit water out while he... Yes, he can. Oh, there's some of those platforms aren't there. God, how did I survive that? Some of those platforms are missing. There's supposed to be a whole slew of other platforms there. They're not there in this version. Ugh. Oh. have to be careful because, as you saw from earlier in this version, you die even if an enemy hits just the vehicle you're on. Actually, in all fairness, the graphics in this version are pretty crap. And look, those bats are just stopping in midair. They don't do that in the original. That's supposed to be a metal balloon, yet I can shoot it. Right, so I'm invincible for a bit. He doesn't move very fast in this version. I'm not... Ugh. Right. Ah, he's the boss. Still doesn't swallow... Oh, God. Still doesn't swallow you up in this version like he did originally. I guess so that's all... God, you really got to be careful of where those land, because if they're directly above you, you will not be able to get out of the way in time, because Tiki moves too slowly in this version. It's nice that it's got in-game music. Let's see what the sound effects are like. Oh, it's like letting me start from where I left off. But I said no music. Why is there music? I wanted to hear what the sound effects were like. You saw that. I clearly selected sound effects. Oh, God. Why does he have to move so slowly? See, I couldn't even avoid that because it went off the screen. Oh, God. So I have to hit them in the mouth. Okay. Oh. Every time one of those things goes off the screen, I get nervous because I never know when it's going to drop on top of me, and if it's directly above me, I've got little to no chance of avoiding it because Tiki moves too slowly in this version. God, how many hits does this blooming whale take? No! Oh, blooming hell. How I was able to avoid that one, I'll never know. Right, did it. On to World 2, I guess. I'm hoping and praying that... Ah, yeah, that's alright. I was afraid it had crashed for a moment. Oh, now I'm getting sound effects. Why didn't you do it right from the get-go? I'm not sure about these sound effects. Right, that's the one that freezes all the enemies for temporarily. What's that? Is that a key? I don't remember. No, I can't get in now. Oh. Oh my goodness, thank God I'm invincible. Yeah, I've got the spaceship. Oh God, look how slow it is. And why is the laser not coming out of the laser gun of the ship? Oh God. I'll give this one more go and then I'll come up with my verdict. I'll switch it back to sound effects. Right, it's letting me start from... No, I'm really not feeling these sound effects. I know that. I mean, the SID chip is an amazing sound chip, and something about these sound effects just leave me feeling cold. Right, bombs. Oh, that's a nice sound effect. I don't mind the bomb sound effect. That's pretty good. Oh, God. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How am I meant to avoid that? Now I'm changing my mind about scrolling. He's too close to the... Oh, he's too close to the top of the screen. I can't avoid anything. See, look, how am I meant to avoid that? I've got no chance to react because by the time I even realise it's there, it's already hit me. That didn't touch me! Oh my God, this hit detection's awful. Yeah. Oh God. I'm not liking this version. I know that someone who suggested I try it out said it was a good version, but I really don't find myself agreeing with it. I actually don't like this version very much at all. It's not totally awful, but it's the worst of the 3 versions I've played. In some, well, maybe it's not the worst. I think the CPC version is slightly worse because of its jerky scrolling and severe slowdown issues, but we'll take it. The graphics are a bit muddy, if the truth be told, and I don't know why they've changed the look of Tiki. I would have preferred it if they kept him much the same design as he was in the original arcade game. Even the Spectrum version kept that original design for him. And there are other things, but sometimes there are enemies that blend into the background a bit too well, even with the Commodore 64's colour capabilities. I mean, and some of the other characters are not really that well drawn. I mean, those teddy bears, for instance, they just didn't look very good at all. Animations are good though. It's good things like the hermit crabs and other shelled creatures having two frames of animation before they fire off their projectiles. That's good. Just like I remember from the other superior versions, such as the Amiga version, and I think it did it in the arcade as well. The sound is average, except for the bomb sound. That is a good bomb sound, but the rest of the sound effects are pretty average. Although the in-game music, if you've got that activated, is pretty good, and so is this music that you're hearing now. The gameplay, it's a shame that it's sometimes it seems to alternate between the scrolling having you too close to the edge of the screen in the direction you're going in, and other times it's fine. I mean, towards the end there of that footage, I just couldn't see what was above me until I was already there, and I kept dying as a result. I needed to be able to see more of what was going on above me, and I just couldn't. So that caused needless losses of unfair losses of lives. And another bugbear I've got is that Tiki moves too slowly in this version. It's really hard for him to get out of the way of projectiles that fall on top of him, and as you saw, there was some pretty dodgy hit detection. There was that one time when that teddy bear hit me with his arrow, hit my flying vehicle with his arrow, but I died instead of the vehicle just bursting. It was one of the teddy bears, the teddy bear shaped balloons from the teddy bears that I was riding at the time, if you remember. And even though the arrow hit that and not me, I died. And there was that other point where that projectile went just underneath me when I was in that spaceship, and it said the game thought it hit me, even though it clearly was too low. So that pretty much nullifies the good things it has over the CPC version. So this isn't going to get a great score from me, unfortunately, and I'm going to give this version 6 out of 10. It's got some pretty fundamental flaws that make it less enjoyable than it could have been. So I hope you enjoyed that review. Texie88 out.